So if you got one of these here, red, gray, whatever color it is, Craftsman or Troy belt, or even Cub-Cadet 42-inch or 46-inch riding mower, and you can't figure out why it keeps slinging a deck belt, why it keeps tearing up a deck belt, or why when you disengage it, it sounds like metal on metal. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix it with a relatively inexpensive kit you can get on the internet, which I will link below. But what causes the problem? Well, on any manual engagement system, you've got a cable nowadays that pulls a pulley back like that, and you see that thing right there that comes off of your pulley right there. It's got grooves and everything cut in it. That's your brake pad that stops your blades from spinning when you release that lever right there. So what happens is friction from when that pulley is spinning 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you pull this back and that slams onto that pulley. Over time, this right here is going to happen. When that happens, see how close them pulleys are? Shouldn't be that close together. They should be about yay far apart. Sure, you can take a hammer, knock it forward, but you're going to end up cracking this because it's not very strong material. Sure, you can drill them rivets out and just buy another pad, but your other side does the same thing on your trim side. So I showed this in the repair, but here's the part number again, and I'll link that down below. It comes with everything you need, and I'll show you how to do the repair. But yeah, you see how far that pulley goes, and what happens is, see how far that belt is kicked out? That's why your belt keeps flying off. That's why you keep tearing up belts. If you ever see sparks coming out from under there, that means all the material on this pad is gone. Without further ado, let's get into the repair.
Before any and all repairs, always remember I'm a trained and certified professional with over 25 years experience in the outdoor equipment repair industry. Do this at your own risk. Always consult with a professional repair shop like mine if you are not comfortable doing this repair. Thank you.
Okay, so we're looking at a MTD 42-inch mowing deck, one of the LT5 designs that look like this. Now there's a common problem with these. Owning a repair shop, I see this problem a lot. People say, belt don't stay on. It's got brake pads on them right here. And this is the side that fails most, is the side that moves. This is where your engagement arm hooks up.
Quick pause. The image to your left is before the repair. The image to your right is after the repair. Note the spacing difference after the repair. That is how it should look. When the pulley is too close to the other pulley, that is when your belt will fly off. So keep this in mind.
So this is a kit that you can get off the internet. I will link it down below. Part numbers for the brake kit. These from factory are like $90-something a piece now. This is the new brake pad. This is the other one with the accursed spring on it. It also comes with new hardware and 2 extra springs in case you break it. We've had that happen before. So we're going to use common hand tools. First we need to get the return spring off. And you can simply take a good pair of needle nose pliers. It's got to be the thick ones. It can't be the thin ones or they'll bend. And just twist the spring off. Let's see here if I can get it to that. Looks like I'm going to have to pull this one. If you can't twist it off, you can grab this with, like I said, a good pair of needle nose and pull it off just like that. All right, so now you get spring off. Like I said, we're going to use common hand tools. To get this off, you got 2 8mm screws here, and this one here is, I believe, a 3/8. MTD uses both standard and metric. And that one's 3/8, so we're going to take that one off first. I'm going to get my ratchet and a short extension. You'll need about a 3-inch extension. 3/8 socket, doesn't have to be deep well or anything. All right, there's that. Now we can get our 2 smaller ones off. It's like I said, is an 8mm. Don't need to take no belts off or anything. It's easier if you pull the mowing deck. You don't have to take the mowing deck off. You can actually do this side with the deck on, and you don't necessarily have to replace this side, but I'm going to show how to do it anyways. So now if you're like me, you can just take your extension in your socket and do this. Like I said, you can do this with basic hand tools. If you have power tools, by all means do it, but I've broke them before. And remember how close together these pulleys were at the beginning. So we're going to put our new brake pad on. We're going to line it up because you got many different holes here. You got one that says 42 right here. Actually, some say 42 and some say 48. Don't get that confused if you have a 42-inch mowing deck. because MTD uses the same arm on a 46 versus 42. I'm gonna get these lined up here. We're gonna get our little 8mm self-threading screws in. Don't get these too tight. I have broke them off before. All right, you just want to get it hand tight, because like I said, you can break these off. This other, where your spring hook's on, will be a little tricky to get started if you're using hand tools. Like I said, it's self-threading. And this one here, you have to cut the threads. In case you don't know, that's a self-threading screw. It's got a little triangle at the end. We'll start cutting. Like I said, this is really soft material. If you're doing both sides, it's advisable to leave the return spring off. That way if you have to move it, it's a lot easier. Now that you got this side done, we're gonna move on to the other side. All right, so here we are at the other side. You got a bolt here. There's a bolt, right? What does that mean? It means there's a nut up underneath it. Now I'm not gonna stick my cell phone up under here to show you this, where the nut is. You just have to take my word for it. There is a nut on the end of this bolt, and I'm going to move this belt right here out of the way. I believe these are 7/16. This one's actually a half. Mind you, this is only for this design. I'm going to go ahead and give this a turn. So I'm going to stick my wrench up under here, just like this. The nut is a 7/16. What MTD is known for. I've got a wrench that fits on top of here. Hold this like so. This is what makes impacts so nice. All right, so we're holding this. All right, so I got figured out how it goes now. So I'm gonna use the old brake pad. So it fits like this. All right, and then your spring goes with the peg facing down like this. Okay, and then you twist this around and clip it like this, which I'll show you how to do that, but that is how it should look, is like this. All right, so once again, I'm going to, oh, what do I do with that nut? There we go. It's good and sturdy. It's gonna be a little bit of wobble. Now, what about this, you say? Well, it's gonna go all the way back in that crease right there. Take the wrench, push down and up, and there we go. It's that easy. Learned that trick a long time ago. Now you gotta pull our spring. I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it today. Back the camera up a little bit. Brace the deck. Whew. Almost had it. Let's try that again. There we go. I hope that helped everybody. See you in the next one. Bye for now.